Let's work, darling.
Oh, the breakfast, 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 the breakfast. Look at that, reaction. The breakfast, I got only that reaction. The breakfast, but we did reaction. Master, come to reaction. Was awesome. Everybody, we care about for the groups. When they reach this news, I told them that they reaction. Mind you, mind you, mind you, he got me on the spot right here. I'm up in the spirit of the Lord. And I can't come down because he just
I never been to Africa, but I wanna be indigenous. I'm needing somewhere different for me. All of my friends are gone. They can take I run this town. Jealousy won't tilt my crown, so I'll block them. I have it all. No love I have. They cannot ever hold me down. So the motherland I am now. I have it all. No love I have. They cannot ever hold me down. So the motherland I am now.
Just a little bit stronger. Just a little bit stronger.
5,
What up, bitch? poppin'? What's good? What's tea? My name is Boots. I am the hip hop oracle, intuitive reader extraordinaire. I feel the energy of people, places, and things. And based on a tarot card deck of my own design, I'm able to accurately foreshadow your future. Hashtag mother don't what? Mother don't miss. I am a celebrity tarot card reader. I read celebrities all of the time, and I'm in the background of many of your favorite A-list stars. I also work for the Sheriff's Department here locally in Charlotte, North Carolina, to help them with unsolved cases. However, with all of those accolades, I have made you a promise the first day I stopped on this, popped on this goddamn internet. And that promise was that I would always remain true to the people who've built this business, and I am available to you still. Isn't it a beautiful thing to be in business as long as we have been? And some of the same people who were here the first day I started this are still here with me right now. And it is a blessing. We are entering into the last part of business, and I've been running some numbers, and I'm just amazed at what my community has done, not only for me, but for each other. And the Black sheep have found each other, and we are thriving. So I want you guys to say that in the comment section as I do these announcements. I thrive. Okay, say it. Again, going back to those announcements, Monday through Friday, I try to go live at least once a day on my Instagram page to render either my personality or the gift, or like today, both. Absolutely free. All you have to do is tune into a show right here on my Instagram, my Facebook, or my YouTube. But Instagram is where I keep all of the updates going if anything changes or anything like that. But I don't see any changes in the foreseeable future, except for me getting back to work and slaying the game as I always have, dog. Again, I am going to be here Monday through Wednesday. On Thursday is for my private group squad, but I'm still live. And on Friday is when we open up the bakery. Just in case anybody wants to get in. If you are new, we always do announcements at the beginning of the show. Then we talk about ourselves. Then we talk about other people. And then I read you. So make sure you read the room as you do enter into the room. I would greatly appreciate that. Yeah, so again, Monday through Friday, I'm right here at around 8:30 to 9 o'clock p.m. Test your luck at getting your question answered for free. Or you can guarantee that I answer your question. Yeah, if you go to www.bootztarot.com and you go to the live tip jar, everything on that page is available to you unlimitedly at all times. And as of today, September the 1st, it is only a 24-hour wait time to receive your reading. Normally it's 24 to 48 hours, but I'm feeling quite efficient. But if that changes, I'm definitely going to let you know. So if it's not answered on a live performance, again, I'm breaking this down because we got a lot of new people I've discovered today. If it's not answered on a live show like this, then it will be texted to you personally in my voice. You know what's coming from me. Everything that I put out comes through me. Believe it or not, last month was a break, and you probably are thinking to yourself, how? Bitch, I didn't have any private clients, and that takes up the bulk of my time. I took a break away from my public clients, that is. I still have private ones, but the ones that are able to book in the public, I took a break from. So today was my first day back, and absolutely brilliant. The way they responded to me, I missed that. I missed them. I missed their stories and their narratives. And it's almost like I left them in July. A month goes, well, if you miss a day of my show, it feels like you missed a year. I was away from them for 31 days. And I'm looking at the glow up on these bitches. And I'm like, y'all motherfuckers. Y'all motherfuckers. Yes. so happy to see them today. And if you want more than just a reading texted to your phone or the services that I do provide outside of a personalized experience, you are able to go to the new clients portion of my website, fill out an application. Once that's approved, you can book with me freely for the month of September. And next day appointments are available if you have a pressing concern. And if you are a returning client, you fill out the returning client form. And all of that money goes into the app creation that I'm determined to get off the ground before the end of the year. But you have to buy a pass so that you can book my ass, and then I will see you one-on-one as well. At least I hope I get to. I loved today. It reminded me of the joy I got when I first started sitting with people, and that feeling of people just believing in you, man. I forgot what that felt like. And I just want to say thank you to each client that I saw today. You can actually see them on my Instagram story. I get a review from every single person I talk to. So that's the tip jar. Oh, and the tip jar got a new reading today. My other page, watch out, wig. It's not that time of the show yet. Hold on, wig. I saw that paragraph come across, and you sitting up here talking about you, but I'm trying to talk about what's going on with the business. I just got done saying, did I not just got done saying? I told y'all I was classy, but you really finna take me back already. Trying to be classy. Back to my calm voice. Somebody rocking out your devil. We have a new reading in the tip jar. It is the fall focus reading. You get 3 different categories for the price of one. That is going to be in the tip jar until, when is fall over? After Halloween? November. Okay. So make sure you check out the new fall focus reading. Oh, and this week's discount code is Coven. Shout out to my digital group of magical practitioners. We've been casting on this administration since February. I finished the work last night. I posted the video today, and a lot of you have not commented on that. Are you afraid? We weren't afraid to post our flags burning, so you shouldn't be afraid to comment that we want change in this administration. Now, should you? I just want to say that I'm so proud of you girls. Like, I've had Coven open for the same amount of time that I had Squad open. It started off as a flood group for my students who took magic from me way back in the day. And it's been a working force in the background of Wendy Williams. Now it's a working force in the background of this administration. And I just urge you guys to watch the news. You'll see the dramatic change of energy, especially with you guys gassing it up in the public, but we need your help. Something as simple as an emoji can prevent somebody from illegally getting deported. To join Coven, the application is open twice a year, and you have to be in Squad for at least 2 months. To join Squad, the memberships are located in the tip jar. And we have 2 new members of Coven that will be added into the group at 11 p.m. tonight. I had to finish this work with the current group before we initiated other individuals. So now I think we have 79 people in Coven. And you can see some of their work, most of their work on this last spell in that last video that I posted. Speaking of spell work, I did drop a new spell today. It is the rapid recovery spell. That's it. It's the rapid recovery spell. I cast subconsciously, especially during times of peril. And you guys know that I contracted COVID-19 last week, unfortunately. But I feel as good as I look, okay? And thank you so much for all of your well wishes. But I found myself doing this and I created a spell out of it kind of intuitively. But hopefully, if you're suffering from something expeditiously, that it kind of, tailors some of the symptoms expeditiously as well. Please get that and report back and let me know how it works for you. Also, still on sale is the spell from last week, the reverse domino spell, where it feels like everything is falling down. I gradually start, or you with your energy using my direction, gradually start picking things back up and things looking better for you. Both are somewhat quick recovery spells. One could be from some emotional things, and the other is for your physical body. So I guess the mood was quick recovery ever since coming back from New Orleans. Cop those spells. It dropped today. And just so you're aware, everything's in your newsletter. You got your newsletter, right?
You got mail.
Okay, everything's in your newsletter, but when I drop something, it's always at the bottom of the page I drop it on. So new spells are always going to be at the bottom of the spell casting page, okay? I've decided to go ahead and refund everybody for advanced casting class. And the reason I said that is because it's just not going. Like the lawnmower is not getting pulled. I'm always pushing the date back. Something happens. And I feel like that's God's sign of saying that everybody don't need that knowledge. But if you've signed up for advanced casting class, I'll give you an option of either getting a full refund or attuning yourself to the new class that will drop this week. I'm not inspired in any direction or another. So what should I teach? Let me know. But I am going to give you one more class before this year is over. I'm just not behooved at the moment. Everybody say behooved. Any other news? Charlotte, I missed you. I missed you. I wasn't able to do the Charlotte meet and greet, and I felt so bad, but I was really feeling worse about how I was feeling at the time. I felt like shit, bro. Shit. I feel like motherfucking shit. This new strain of COVID, bro. And I'm surprised that like the CDC, and I said this to my squad privately, I'm surprised they're not giving us an alert about this. I thought I was gonna die. Bitch, for real, like the way it cripples your muscles and like you got this aching feeling, it was hell for me. Anywho, I was conflicted because I started feeling better after they gave me that shot in the ass. I felt like Super Mario in the Scroom. That's exactly how that shot in the ass make you feel. Okay, so they got some new technology to kick that COVID's ass or whatever. I still was feeling kind of weak. I made an executive decision the day before the meet and greet, and I said I wasn't going to do it. And not because I wasn't feeling good. It was to protect you. Okay. It was to protect you. I don't wish that shit on nobody, but because I captured the energy. Anybody need a hex and gonna really get that shit. Y'all know I'm the wickedest witch from the west side, honey. I still put a hex on anybody that needs it. But I want to protect my girls. I didn't want y'all all up on me. We sharing drinks, we sharing blunts and shit like that. And the next thing you know, everybody feel like a wombat, walrus, baboon. Okay, let me see if I can find that sound effect because I ain't been in here in a while. I was gonna say something about a snapping turtle, but I guess I'll say this instead. Oh, what dress should I wear today? Should I wear my granny panties? Or should I wear a gown? What dress should I wear today? Yeah, y'all better be having fun to get out. So I've made a gay executive. Everybody say gay executive. I have made a gay executive decision. I decided that I am throwing a Halloween party here in Charlotte, North Carolina in October. And everybody who flew in, I'm flying you back in. I can commit to that. Everybody that flew in, I'm flying you back in. Now you still gonna have to buy a ticket, but I'm gonna cover your travel. Okay. And the reason why you still gotta cover your ticket is because I refunded your ticket with no option. Okay. So it was two of y'all. It was KJ, it was her daughter. So that's 2 tickets. And then it was this other girl. I think she flew in, and I don't know where she flew from. I think it was New York to see me. I'm getting all of y'all back here for this party. But prior to that, I gotta go to Chicago, bitch. Okay. I just got off the phone with the Chicago coordinator. Her name is Melissa, and she's educating me on the river. Y'all like to sit by the river, you know, all the live long day. Okay. So there's a number of river locations that I think we're gonna have a good lunch at. And y'all know I tear up any city I go to, honey. There's probably gonna be a video with me on the ground. And bitch, I sit up here having COVID and having nothing to do, and I couldn't think. I started collecting visuals of me drunk on the ground, and there are a lot of them. If I've had enough, I will go to the floor and not give a fuck. So expect that type of behavior in Chicago. My mother doesn't know if she wants to go or not.
What the hell we gonna do now?
But I do know my girl Toya is gonna go, and Tasha got it on her calendar. And the 11 people that bought tickets, I know them. Those are clients, and I've never been to your neck of the woods. Show me a good time, okay? September the 27th, I will be in Chicago. Those tickets are available in the on my website in the events department as of right now. Again, I completed a long-standing 6-month spell, and I finally feel free. And your discount code this week is Coven. That's COVEN, to celebrate my girls who we did it. So you want to use that all week, and right now it does take 50% off of everything. Last order of business is my store. Okay.
You've got mail.
Squad, thank you so much for all of the content that you guys have been posting with the Queen Pan's Harvest coming in as of right now. Okay. Remember the spell that I demonstrated when you do get your package, and the card is beautiful. I don't know if you've received yours, but if you have, give me sparkles in the comment section. Don't be afraid to tag me in that. Promo for an influencer is like a donation. So if you can just post a picture, even if it's privately, I can use that for promo at a later date. Queen Pan's Holy Harvest is still available, but it's very limited edition. We only got like 30 more left. So if you are attempting to get that. They got herbs that I grew in my garden in them, and I want to make sure that it serves its purpose. You can get a tarot card pack on discount right now. I know that some people are collecting tarot cards after I talked about it in Squad. One girl said she collected 32, but as of me counting them yesterday before they went to the laminators, I have created 137 tarot cards. That's something that I'll probably never get praised for, but just to see how my art has evolved over the ages, and when they come in the order that I created them. So I get to see like the different phases of my life. And I remember when I created certain cards, and it's a very cathartic and beautiful experience for me as an artist, an artistic artist, and a spiritualist to have clarity from art that I have created. And this tarot card deck with this new holographic element, I hope it portrays on camera. I tested it out before I decided to get them laminated. They're coming in this week, and we will debut them and bless them together on Monday of next week. And they will be the generation I read for about a year. I typically keep a deck, a particular design every year. So this is the Fable. It's centered around my concert last year. And right about now is when I would have switched it out, because the last weekend of August was last weekend, and I was supposed to spend it with the girls. Aww. Hey, it's okay. We're going to have a good Halloween. And thank you for telling me the code is only 10% right now. I'm fixing it. I'm rectifying it. Rectum, and you can't take back with your butthole receipt.
You can't take back with your butthole receipt.
Sorry. It's 50% now. I'm sorry about that. You're gonna stay at the birthing center until you learn how to read the room. Ain't no house for you until I start reading, bitch. Y'all must have missed me working full time. It ain't like I skipped a beat during August, bitch. I was still here every day. You ain't gotta be pressed. We gonna get there. We gonna get there. And we gonna get there like we get everything else together. It's okay, Hector. You know, we just give you a hard time around here. We judge you to your face and love you out loud around here. Anywho, back to the store. Y'all got something special coming to that store too. I have a whole product drop happening on September the 10th. Something new, something old, and something that means a whole lot to me will be available to you on September the 10th. If you do have recent orders, you gotta wait. And you have to wait because I want to make sure I spray everything with Lysol before I give it to you. I'm not 100% symptom free either. I'm not even to the point where my mother can come in and work yet. So I've said that by Monday of next week, I shall have all of your recent orders out there. Thank you for your patience. I want to be safe. Straight up. So thank you for your patience. You are able to shop at the store right now, and code Coven still does take a discount off, but it's not going to be 50% on products any longer. But while I'm on this show, it will remain 50% off like we've always done. But only while I'm on this show. Normally I forget to take the discount off, but not anymore. That's all my announcements, bro. That's all my announcements, but it's not like y'all skipped a beat anyway. I was live all up and through August, but it really does feel like I'm back locked into a system right now. And I'm glad I have some tools. I have the tool of a quick trip. Okay. I know who I am. I'm anchored in my spirit. I'm anchored in my accomplishments. I know what I'm called to do. And I'm ready to do it, bitch. What are y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Y'all good? I'm good. I think you guys, if you aren't good, you should be on my schedule. And speaking of, again, 50% off does not apply to appointments either. Okay, that's dead. All right, we got an app to pay for, y'all. And I did a great job the first part of the year. My big goal is to have some type of app in the App Store before the end of the year. Okay, and from there, we evolve the app upward. You understand? I don't necessarily have a pre-generated word today. I'll just speak from the heart, I guess. The word of the day is resistance. And it's crazy. I didn't pre-plan this, but I did record a meditation that's called the In the Flow meditation that will drop on Thursday of this week. When you are out of alignment, there's resistance. There is this fight that you feel like you're having with the universe or whatever circumstance that you might be challenged with. As spiritualists, we have to keep in mind that every challenge is an opportunity for growth. And that mentality alone will eliminate the resistance or friction that you're experiencing by something not going the way that you want it to go. I think a lot of us think that we are in control still because we have magic at our disposal, because we can pray things down, because we can heal things, and because our gifts are peaking. I don't know if yours are, but mine are. Okay. We're seeing the consecutive numbers and we're feeling like it's us doing it. No, we've been chosen to receive. Okay, and everybody knows.
You can't take back what your butthole receives.
I feel like a lot of resistance is taught to us to have because we're told to be ambitious. We're told to strive for something. And when you strive for something, you are doing it. And we are absent of the forces that govern our reality that might be aligning us differently than what we think we want. In accepting that, resistance fades away. How do you accept that? You have to be broken. You have to say, I am of so much resistance that I am willing to depress myself over this nigga. I'm willing to crumble. And in that state of crumbling, the phoenix rises from the ashes with wings of faith. With total faith, there is no resistance. And resistance can be translated to anxiety, depression, apathy. It can translate to insecurity, not believing in yourself. When the whole time God is like, you don't look good in black, you look good in red. It's a level of vulnerability that I think most human beings who have not reached enlightenment still experience. It's saying, I'm living this experience, but everything happening for me is not all of me. And if you look back at your life, you will know that that is the truth. But it's so funny. We forget that when we're striving for something and we see a little bit of a no. It's like, oh God, what the fuck? Oh, what's happening with me? Oh my God, where are you, God? I'm praying. No. Why resist? Okay, this is not for me. What is? Hey, and then find out you're getting promoted at the job you so anxiously trying to leave. I wouldn't have been able to deliver this word last year. You know, I had to continuously experience what my resistance was getting me. And it was pissed off, upset. It was, you know, me thinking I'm the problem, trying to figure myself out. Whole time, I'm good. Whole time, I'm trying to align myself with shit. Pardon the way I say this, because I don't want people to think I'm better than them as a celebrity, but beneath me. Hell, something is beneath a home. Getting a job is beneath a homeless person. Not all of them, some of them, okay? The ones that are willingly unable, don't want to work because they like that gypsy shit. That they exist, right? But I know who I am now. I can't say certain things without certain people feeling offended. But those people really don't know me. Those people ain't you. Okay? You gotta flow. You gotta flow. You gotta be in the flow. What does that mean? That means in alignment. What does that mean? That means you're okay with no, you're okay with yes, because you know a force is behind you that has had your back your entire life. It's when the universe rejects you and you say thank you. Our first reaction is panic. I think I've reached the point where I don't do that anymore. And I'm gonna be challenged with that. I mean, we're still human beings, so we still are gonna face tests that test if we're still as grown as we are. I can say I am. And hopefully through my content, my teachings, my belief system, my tenacity, my work ethic, and my stamina, you can too. Don't forget, you've already been brought a mighty long way. So what? That pail of water ain't for me. God gave me a real. So I can't get this nigga to act right. Fuck him. Hey, I keep attracting the same type. Stop trying. And then you might get a set of twins. Oh, my butthole still ain't recovered.
You can't take back what your butthole received.
So I challenge everybody in the season of autumn, which is my favorite season. For me, September the 1st is the start of fall. Okay. This season, I challenge you to do something a psychic rarely does, which is in moments of anxiety or rejection or a no, you look at the past. Last time I was told no, I just had to wait a little bit. Now look where I'm at. Remember, Remember in resistance. That's the word. Hope it hits you, bitch. All right, no nationwide story today. I had been in my people business, not the world. So if you will, in the comment section, drop a pin, tell me where you're watching from. The tip jar is open. I'll be worried about y'all's business today. And if there's any nationwide stories that tickle my fancy, I definitely will let you know. I know we had a Candid Live video where I spilled a lot of tea about Miss Braxton. Okay. We also talked about Lil Nas X. That is a receipt. Some people are simple-minded and confused. The night he got locked up, he was not under the influence of anything. But the night he recorded that video, he was on that cocaine. It was two separate occasions. Therefore, it is a receipt. So I think it went over some of y'all's heads like, well, I'm confused. That's what the breakdown of it was. So it was a receipt. I won't post a receipt if it's not a receipt. So, and I have facts to back that up for sure. I was asked by a new celebrity client that I saw today. Shout out to you. I was asked what my biggest receipt is. And I always go back to Alex Crawford. I dropped a comment in the shade room and told them when her body would be found, and it was to the date. And on that day, I felt like because it was on someone else's post, that it was the most revered celebrity receipt, and she wasn't even a celebrity. That's the most ironic thing. So that's my most potent reading. What receipt do you remember that made you say, oh, that Boots got something there? Let me know in the comment section while you drop your locations, and I shall be right back. The name of this song is called Boots Bakery, and the bakery is open on Friday. Join in, okay? All right, I'll be right back. I make my cake at Boots Bakery. Shit be so good, so they fuck with it, y'all. Donuts and pastries and all type of flavors. Turn up the heat and frequency. Yeah, that is me on the TV screen. Don't look away, cause I'm savory. Yeah, yes, I will say you the hot on the silence with no powder sugar, cause I don't do cocoa. Hey,
you wanna know what a motherfucking hoe looks like?
Put on your makeup and hey.
A bitch that handles big.
Roll up a backwards eyes. Yes, I will say some yum honey, but no powder sugar, cause I don't do cocoa no bake. I'm putting me on the menu, so sweet, make a diabetic come through. Come. I know kung fu. I will chop you up and use you as a butter roll. It gets hectic, but I cook on gas or electric. Everything I make has a nice flavor, and the shape of my cake is geometric. Obsessed, skipping the line, who's next? These boots make a sexy ass chef. I got no breast, but I dress to impress. I beg, you can feel like Ricky Lay. Serve a double man brown, like my name is Mary Kay. And Ashley, I'll never be ashy. All that is a flower, and you better pay me before I take your boots back. She be so good, so they fuck with me. Donuts and pastries and all type of flavors. Turn up the heat and frequency. Yeah, that is me on the TV screen. Don't look away, cause I'm savory. Yes, I will save you the hot donut sinus on no powder sugar, cause I don't do coke no more, babe. Again, the tip jar is 24 hours. You don't have to wait that long anymore. Mother is efficient. Yes. And your discount code this week is Coven. I will be working another 22 minutes, and then I will let you go until tomorrow. But while we are together, let's begin the process, shall we? I'm just getting the tip jar queued up at this time. If you want to get in that, I suggest you do. That's where it's popping. But let's first start on Instagram. Back to school reading, please. Amaya, please. Amaya. I think you were going to do extremely well with your studies this year. Sheba shows up in reverse, and I think that you gained a level of responsibility that I don't remember you having. Maya, the last time I talked to you, you was off that goddamn edible. You could barely keep your goddamn eyes open, bitch. I think there's a level of discipline here that doesn't make me worry about your academics as much. I think you're going to do well. I think distractions are going to be there, but I also see you excelling past them. Good shit, friend. Good shit. We got Empress Love over here on Facebook. Hey, mother, can I have a birthday? Hold on. Okay, I'm trying to see something while I'm live right now. So can you have a birthday reading? Yes, you can, Empress. You have the karma tarot card showing upright. Is this good or is this bad? I feel like you have unexpected blessings that will follow through in the fall. This to me makes it seem like before Halloween. This is like the first week of October for a random financial blessing. And somebody from your past is coming to bless your ass in a week. I've been getting the weirdest signs. What are they trying to tell me? To apologize, let him go. I'm just going to tell you what the signs are telling you, girl. Nevagak shows up in reverse. I'm going to let Nini Leaks tell you if I can find the sound effect because this is going to be so fucking funny and I can't find it. So this is what I'm going to tell you.
Girl back.
You're actually receiving a warning. It's a warning about a connection that could upset you and your homegirl.
It's upsetting me and my homegirl because we feel like, well, damn, if you can't go to what the hell could you go?
I think that you are ignoring. This is the thing. You want to ignore this sign. So you pretending to me like you don't know what this is about because you don't want to digest who it is about for real. I do that same shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. I do that same shit. I know exactly what that damn 666 represented. I'm just gonna pretend like, oh no, it don't have nothing to do with that nigga who's dick. This is saying you know a little bit more than you're letting on, honey. Watch out for connections that seem too good to be true. What does God want me to do when it comes to Zach? Light face shows up upright. Trick off on that nigga.
God damn! What the fuck is this?
That's saying get what you can get and go. Light Faye is a very much so an opportunist. And y'all know Todd was an opportunist. He was. Todd, where you
Could have been a scheme that Todd set up for him to come to you with the bullet.
Light Faye is talking about get. And this is very much so materialistic. Okay, this card is a card of applying pressure to get what one wants. Is there romance here? That sounds like a sugar baby. No, Loch Nassar shows up upright. So if you in it for that, I will let it go. First tip jar reading back full time. Of course it goes to Jasu. Bake. Hey, baby, glad you feel better. Why did I just envision you saying that as the sound cut out when I was completing my sentence, ushering this in with a transition earlier? You know me so well. How do you see the month of September going for me? This was supposed to be intuitive, but I feel like you got your money. And surprising love interest. A boy with a J in his name. I think I told you that last month too. This is a surprise love interest happening the second week of this month. But you be fucking up your love readings because I tell you information. So maybe I should just kept my goddamn rat trap closed. But I am gonna tell you, I feel like
Now I spit that other shit. Pretty motherfucker shit.
okay, worry about your money right now. Love comes when it comes. Do not look for it next week, bitch. You about to fuck up your love readings and shit. We have dim. That is short for diamonds, I guess. That's what Diamond is down here. A connection update read on me and Adam. I walked out on him the day after you told me not to end things and gave him time. He pissed me off. Am I gonna get him back, and how I won't after this? Bliss shows up in reverse. Damn. You done took all that air out that balloon, girl. I do see a reconnection after Thanksgiving. What did you say to that man? Y'all don't realize y'all tongue really do be hurting a nigga feelings sometimes. And I think you every wall he got is back up. I don't feel like this is easily repairable. I don't. Intuitive reading on how he's feeling, thinking about our relationship after our conversation earlier. Will he reach out? He about to really end things with you, girl. I told your ass. That shit was fragile to begin with. Just like Adam and Eve. It just took an apple to break them up, and here you go with another Adam and thinking you're going to crash out on the man. I think he's very much so in love with you. But I also feel like he's very much so cautious. He's afraid. And he's hurt. Not saying all of that's you, because he started it. But I told you to leave him alone. You gotta let him do what he gonna do. When he canceled our date night because something came up, what the fuck actually happened? He don't want to see you. And this was before you crashed out on him. Bryce shows up upright. This is actually, it could be emotional turmoil. I think that this deals with a female relative, and I feel like she was disclosing something to him that disturbed his spirit. You didn't even give him an opportunity to open his mouth and say nothing. You were automatically on the defensive. A lot of this during this time period, if you are going to wait for this man, September, October, and November, we got to take accountability, girl. Because this time it was on you. And don't ask me no damn witchcraft to fix it, because you did it, okay? You did that. Latoya Cright, love reading. Shout out to the 17 people on Instagram. And shout out to the 3,212 people on Instagram right now. It's not showing my numbers. Knock on wood. Hopefully they fix it tomorrow. Cypress shows up in reverse. I don't know who I was just reading, but I think I called him out on Facebook. Who was that? 17 people on Facebook. Who did I say? Is Joe, okay, is Joe truly leaving Alex alone like he said? Cypress shows up in reverse. He's telling the truth. How can I change the energy with the wealthy football player you saw from me? We keep fighting. Oh, so he's here. Can I get a receipt? Did you already give me that receipt? If you already gave me that receipt, forgive me for what I'm about to say. Bitch, you don't scroll over no receipt and give me no question like that. You give mother her props. But if you already gave me the receipt and I don't remember it, then disregard what I just said. Ooh, slippery slope here. First of all, you're not the only individual that he is talking to at this time. What you're gonna have to do is show him that you're the prize. I think you've done something that puts you lower on his totem pole. So, I mean, I always show a nigga I'm the prize by stop talking to them and show up on the internet as some designer and holding another nigga hand. It works every time. Every time. If you want your exes to come back, get your oldest male cousin that you can find. Hold their hand and say, I will always love you, wearing some new jewelry. I guarantee every nigga is going to come flooding back. Even the niggas that don't follow you. You're going to be like, where the fuck is y'all coming from? Like, what's good? They watching. Trust me. But that's what I would do. I think he still likes you a whole lot, though. The Oracle shows up upright with Brandon, so you're still in the running of becoming America's Next Top. Stop it! You know, Tyra don't Oh, I think it was Latoya Cray I was reading over there with Cypress in reverse. I'm gonna come back over there because I remember it. Anyway, Brandon shows up upright. He's got to come to you, but you have to zhuzh up your punani to make sure that you are the prize. Okay. Going back to you, Latoya, you wanted a love reading. Cypress shows up in reverse. This is work on what we have. If you're talking to somebody right now and it's not going good, it could be a matter of you looking in the mirror and improving yourself. That's somewhat times what relationships can do for you, especially if there's a lot of friction or resistance in the relationship. It has been bestowed unto you so that you can upgrade and elevate yourself. So this is saying work on what we have relationship-wise. Okay, and if you have nothing, that is clearly saying work on self. Lady K, hey Boots, what's next for me? The infinity card shows up in reverse. A sudden and impactful disconnection. This is happening in the next 13 days. Okay. And this is what a reading is for. Now you're prepared for it. The first fall focus reading of 2025 goes to our Mayor Pro Tem, who looks absolutely beautiful with the weight loss. You look great, Mama. I appreciate it. How will this lovely fall treat me? You're going to be busy. I'll tell you that. And this is, you know your circumstances. You know what we've talked about. You're going to be juggling. But I also feel you're going to be very empowered too. You're going to feel like the ball is in your court and life is not happening to you but for you. I will also say that I feel like there are further responsibilities happening in October that you're going to rise to the occasion and meet. I see a lot of forgiveness this fall. Not just from you, but for you. Okay. I can see one of your children making you melt. Like melt, like, oh my God, you said that? Like, I can't believe you said, you know. Sentimental, empowering, slightly somber at times, but ascending is what your fall focus is. You will be ascending. Spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and jugglingly. You become quite the multitasker. Jeffrey, welcome back. Jeffrey is the client who I cured herpes with my witchcraft. Shout out to Jeffrey. He is one of my biggest receipts. Welcome back. No specifics. What do you see going for me for the next 3 months? You got it. Next month, you get a little too drunk. Watch your drinks in a social environment. Okay. Byra Banks shows up upright right now. I think what you want wants you, especially when it comes to these niggas that keep dodging your ass. I actually feel like a cardinal lesson has been learned the last part of August. I wonder what that was. I hope you don't mind. You don't question what's right to do. Now, whether you're gonna do it or not, that's up to you. But I feel like your discernment is A1 right now. This is a card of apathy. This is a card of laziness. This is a card of, this is when I was crashed out on this photo shoot I did. I was high off everything. That was when I was in the thick of my addiction. This could not necessarily be one moment though. It could be like a gradual, I give up. Like a gradual, I don't feel like doing shit. A gradual, it's too much, right? So be on the lookout for overload in October. And then Madame Negre shows up reversed in November. I think you get a burst of energy in November that ends your year out very well. I might as well go to December for you. See how the year ends. Your year ends with you being a hoe.
I come from a long line of hoes. I'm not the first one.
Excuse my language, chat. Y'all know Instagram with it. And I don't have to because YouTube, I've been working on y'all commercials low key. We're coming very, very strong. There's going to be a YouTube party. All of this is going over there. We will be making the transition to YouTube probably around Halloween. Okay. So the main camera will be YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, and I'm tired of holding back on you niggas. I'm the social medium. I will broadcast myself everywhere. I have the technology to do it. There's no point I should not be. But I'm telling you, I'm not going to survive over there for nothing but a day. Bro, the regulations they got and the way they about to shut TikTok, I'm not doing it. But all the niggas on TikTok, all they do is thirst trap and beg for money. This is like the perfect place for a retired tree. I'm just telling you what the fuck I know. What the fuck is good. You know what I'm saying? Jeff, your 3 months are gonna be great, and I can't wait to see you in New York. I have something to do in New York. No, it's not twins. It's triplets. Yes or no question for K. Brian. Love reading, please. That is not a yes or no question. I am refunding you at this time. You can't buy the cheapest thing on the menu and expect to get what you want, darling. I don't take it disrespectful. I just had to make an example out of you, as we will start this season in order. So it's no shame, you know, just make sure you buy a quick read if you want to ask me a specific question. I gotta tighten up. If I'm gonna pay for this app, I gotta tighten up. So y'all tighten up too. Everybody say, we tight, we tight. This is a yes or no question from Rajanique Bird. Will the lawyer I'm working with currently pick up my son's medical case? Yes. 100%. 100%. Let's go over here to YouTube real quick. Good news read for Kawana. Hey, Kawana. I hope you're having a good night. The Duke shows up in reverse. You have to fast from desire. I see the Duke is talking about the act of wanting something. Okay. I think we want something that is being met with grown people responsibilities. Bitch, I want to take off all of my clothes at the water park, but I know that I will probably go to jail for indecent exposure, and y'all depend on me. Is that kind of energy that is happening with you as of right now? Ija and Aja also shows up in reverse. This is talking about stop looking. It'll come to you. You have to relinquish control. That word earlier was for you. We have Letitia down here. Miss Nikki B. Will you get a promotion at your job this fall? You get a promotion at your job before I go to Chicago. I go to Chicago September the 27th. I feel like this job promotion is coming around the 21st through the 23rd of September. In terms of your love life, well, you asked me a specific question. So the tone of your fall is strength, okay? So I feel like empowering experiences all around, but for your money, around the 21st to the 23rd, bitch. Yeah. And they're very much so not dead. I hope you know what that means. With your that's Eva's. Eva's over there helping the YouTube people. Thank you, Eva. Take a card for you. The totem card shows up upright. Something lost will be found by Thursday. Mother, what can I do? Don Alex, to increase my finances quickly. Thank you. Suck dick.
Hey, yo, Terry, what's going on?
Somebody know about no LGBTQ. For all I know, it means let God be true quickly. Somebody know about no LGBTQ. Somebody know about no LGBT.
Get ready, so get set, so hang on, so buckle up, so sit tight, so strap yourself in, so brace yourself, so keep your eyes open, so fasten your seatbelt, so stick around, so hang on, so get ready. You just have to be ready. Brace yourself. What you're about to see will open your eyes. The surprises never stop. So
I want to get to you, Tamika. So next question, Tamika. I gotta study my sound effect, but I don't know what nothing is. But I know one thing: after them twins, I'm with child.
With child.
Quick money, reverting to doing something you've done in the past. This might not be legal. Maxine is in reverse, so Maxine in reverse, she'll by any means necessary type of bitch. So I feel like you know what to do, you just don't want to do it. Okay, that's the first thing. And magically speaking, you can do the Look of the Irish spell. That would be the first prosperity spell on my website. You can also put the Queen Pan Tarot card as your screensaver. Give me a receipt on that in the comment section. Give me money and fairy emojis if that's worked out for you. I actually am selling them in my store right now if you need a boost with a little ritual, okay? It's only $22, and you can use a discount code. Yeah, I had a dream about twins. I had twins' penis in my mouth. Y'all don't understand how that experience changed my life. Like, I think I left my succubus in New Orleans. I haven't been horny the same way, but I can still get there. You know what I'm saying? Like, anytime I think horniness, I think about that night. Like, it really did something for me. It was transcendent. It was spiritual. Okay? Like, I wish I could tell you what it did, but I'm still trying to understand what it did. I haven't played in my boo. I have control over my succubus for the first time in my life. Thank you. And it's like a fantasy I didn't know I had, bitch. I went down there to find a sex party. I wanted to be in the ambiance of sex. But what happened was, I mean, y'all know what happened? And then the day after that, I casted this graveyard spell. I mean, Hadouken, bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody know about no LG.
Okay.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
Okay, that's how I was. Okay? But I will tell you this, gas flows right through my buttocks. Like right now. You see what I'm saying? That's different. That's new. That's new. It ain't used to do that. It ain't used to do that. Big, wide open spaces.
Somebody rockin' out your elbows.
Bitch, I need to close the show. What do you see happening for me in the reigning of 2025? Bitch, you got to fall focus. Fall ends in November. What's wrong with you people? The Queen King shows up upright. A multitude of new experiences, foundations, connections do manifest themselves. You get your flowers before the end of the year. Okay. And I feel like that means you get honored. This could be at a workplace, but I'm actually feeling like this is in a connection. It might not be romantic, though. This could be a platonic connection where somebody says, you know what? You are a better friend to me than I've ever been to you. You know what I'm saying? Those moments like that really make my heart sing. And I see your heart singing around November. The fall, increase of, well, this is circumstantial around the first week of October. I think opportunity is afoot around that time period. But if you capitalize on it, you have to be paying attention. So pay attention around the first week of October. This month is a little stale. Okay? This month, if I was looking at it in the grand scheme of your life, it'll put me to bed.
I'm about to go to bed.
Should we try it? Let's try it. I'm about to go to bed. You know, I got that COVID throat.
Wait a damn minute.
But you end the year off very empowered, my friend, Miss Latham. In terms of love, there is a commitment here. It's a commitment made quickly. If you are already committed to somebody, I think y'all agree to something and it manifests quickly. But the word I would use for the remainder of your year is subtle bliss. Subtle bliss. And I hope I brought you bliss because now you have to find it somewhere else. Let's close the show.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let me hear you scream.
It may not for you, but for me, it feels like I've been on vacation for like the past year. This is my first day back in the full saddle with new business hours and beautiful, beautiful clientele. Thank you for making my first day back servicing the general public a very, very warm hug from the universe. If you are new to me, just explore my website. There is so much to get into, from the sigils to the incantations to the tip jar to get your question answered. And just to reiterate to you, 24 hours. You do not have to wait on your question coming in no more than 24 hours. I am diligent and I am refocused. I am grounded and I'm ready to service you more abundantly. Thank you so much for signing up for the newsletter.
You got mail.
And if you have not done so, you can do so in my highlights on my Instagram. Okay, shout out to YouTube. I am, like I told you, taking YouTube very seriously coming up in October. And we're going to make the conversion from Instagram being my main platform to YouTube being my main platform and Instagram being in the background. Scared to make that move, but all the moves I've made that I've been fearful of, you guys have been right there and they've turned out to be very successful. Just to reiterate, please be patient with the store. I am still healing from COVID-19, and I want to make sure that my mother can report to work, as well as your packages aren't COVID coded. You know what I'm saying? So I want to make sure everything is sanitary. So I will be shipping things out no later than the next Monday, which is the 8th. Okay, no later than the 8th. You have to wait any longer. If you are getting your products, please put them on your social media. I would love to share with everyone to show that the magic is speaking for itself, baby. And blessed to be able to service such beautiful casters and believers like you. Thank you so much. I don't know if you guys have told or can tell the difference in my energy, but something shifted. Something shifted. I feel great. I feel amazing. And hopefully that energy is infectious with you. I love you. I thank you for taking that summer break with me publicly. And I can't wait to sit with you again and again. Sessions are available all September long. And you can get a booking pass either from being a returning client or new client in the private readings department of my website. Okay. Let us pray together. I would love to do that. And then I'll see you guys tomorrow around the same time. I might do a morning show. I'm probably going to do a morning show. But let us pray for now. God of the universe, God of love, God of light, I come to you as humbly as I know how with my digital audiences of Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. And we want to say thank you for the autumn that has yet to unfold because it feels so good already. You feel that breeze? That's my season, baby. And it doesn't matter what the weather is doing or what the atmosphere is. It's always our season because we attune our energy to a benevolent God, a God that has our back, a God that reaffirms our faith with every turn. We say thank you for the blessings that we share as of now. We ask that you make the new blessings that are forthcoming fruitful and expeditious. We ask for the relinquishing of resistance. Give us full faith. Give us full courage, full bravery, and a full foundation to rest our heels. For we anchor ourselves in you. You ain't never left us. Even when we curse your name, you there. Creation. Omniscient God of creation, I thank you. I honor you with my audience. I honor you with my gifts. I ask that you evoke the gifts and the presences of the spirits that are listening to me in this video. Seek my people, uplift my people. Give them what they've been missing through me. Amen. Asheo Bootzé, Asheo Pan, Asheo Brision. So moted be, and most importantly, because I fucking said so. I'll see you tomorrow, bitches.